Three, two, one.
Hello, I'm Sue Groves.
Hi, my name's Carolyn Haynie.
Hi, I'm Derek.
All right, Texas A&M University is a fantastic place, home of the 12th man. Arbo and Lofton once said, "You can't change who you are, you can't change where you come from, the Aggie roots will always be there." He was the president of Texas A&M, and everyone loved him and adored him, and since then he has just continues to talk greatly about Texas A&M. So some of the sources I used to gather information about A&M were Kyle Field Academics, Texas.com, BrainyQuote.com, dars.tamu.edu, Wikipedia, traditions.tamu.edu, BrainyQuote, tamu.edu, accountability.tamu, 12thman.com, aggienetwork.com, studentactivities.tamu.edu, traditions.tamu.edu, and goodbullhunting.com. Quite a few. So I'm Carleigh Haynie, and today I'm going to be honoring Texas A&M University for the obstacles they've overcome, some of their superior achievements, and the things they keep doing to benefit society. So Bob Marley once said, "The greatness of a man is not in how much wealth he acquires, but in his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively." And that kind of encompasses A&M and what A&M is all about. So some of the obstacles they overcome, they started off as an all-male university with only 6 students and 6 teachers. After the first semester, they had about 106 students. You had to be enrolled in the Corps. But today, in 1963, it was the biggest year because it allowed A&M allowed African American men and women into the university. So it started off with 6 students, and today it has 58,515 students total, one of the largest in the country. It has 27,958 women. That's 47.8%. So women are over almost half the population of A&M. Reveille, we never had a mascot of any kind, but one day a Corps students, they found a dog on the side of the road, took him in, and they weren't allowed to have dogs, but in the morning they played the Reveille song to wake everyone up, and the dog went crazy, and that's how he got his name, and it stuck. We've had 9 Reveilles since then. The bonfire, it was a really big tradition. It started every year. The tallest one was in 1969. It was 109 feet tall. But in 1999, on November 8th at 2:42 in the morning, the bonfire fell and it killed 12 people, and it was really tragic, but it was a huge thing at A&M that helped bring in the spirit of Aggieland and help draw everyone together, and it's the most memorable obstacle that A&M has overcome to this day. I got the opportunity to meet a woman that was one of the first women at Texas A&M. I work at the MSC bookstore, and at a baseball game I was selling clothes, and she came up and was telling me about her Aggie ring because it was really broken down, and she told me she was one of the first women, and she never really told me her name, but let's just call her Ruth. And she told me, "I love Texas A&M, and I'm honored to have been one of the first women allowed in. It is a weird feeling being one of the first, especially now seeing women everywhere and in all majors. But I love getting to sport my Aggie ring everywhere I go and how much of a history it has behind it. Getting to tell people about my journey here is one of my favorite things." And this is the spirit of Aggieland altogether, is that everyone just loves being an Aggie and what A&M is all about, and so this is the tradition that it's leaving behind. Booker T. Washington once said, "I have learned that success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life, but by the obstacles which he has overcome while trying to succeed." And that is exactly what A&M is doing. They're overcoming obstacles and achieving big things. So some of the accomplishments, like I said earlier, were almost half women, and it started out as an all-male university. We have about a 30% minority population, which is amazing because it started off being only men, white men. We are second among public universities in the enrollment of National Merit Scholars, which is fantastic. First in the great schools you can actually get into by Money Magazine from 2015. First in Texas in the 4-, 5-, and 6-year graduate student graduation rates, and that's overall and for minorities. And we're the first in the country for veterans, which is not a surprise considering we're a Corps of Cadets school. Some more accomplishments. We're one of the first public universities in the state of Texas. We were also one of the first to get a land, sea, and space grant, which is crazy. We're one of the 5 largest universities in the nation with 64,376 people, and that is in the total of all of our different universities like Galveston, Corpus Christi, things like that. Some other things that we've done, we found a cure for Ebola. The medical department has done that. We are home to the George Bush Presidential Library, which is a great honor and a great thing that we get to have in Aggieland with us. Some athletic things that we've done, we have Johnny Manziel, who made our first few seasons in the SEC memorable, to say the least. Our baseball team recently just won their first SEC championship, and they're number 4 in the nation. Our men's track team is number 1 in the nation. Our basketball team, men and women, made it to the Sweet 16, and for men, that was their first time in history. And 61 athletes were placed on the Winter Academic Honor Roll, which is an amazing honor to have, and it shows how good our athletic department is. So Spirit of Aggieland, one of our songs, it says, "We are the Aggies are we, true to each other as Aggies can be." And this is so true, not only for each other, but to everyone around us. So some of the benefits that we have for society is we're 3rd in the nation for the contribution to the public good poll, and that's for all public and private universities. Every tax dollar that A&M collects, $18 goes back into the Texas economy, which is amazing, and that just proves how much we're giving back to our community around us. For 33 years, Big Event has been around, and this has 22,500 students that come out every year for 33 years. And it's just a big way to say thank you to the Bryan College Station community for hosting A&M and for loving on the people. And it's a way to give back and do yard work and things like that to just love on the community around us. There's over 800 organizations, 80 which are just dedicated to service. And that does not include fraternities, sororities, and things like that also have service as part of their commitment. So Mike Marlowe once said, "It is the most we have, it is the least we can give." And he was one of the first yell leaders at A&M, and so he's just basically saying that the least that we have, we want to be able to give back to the community, and that's what A&M entails today. So in conclusion, we want to honor Texas A&M for the amazing obstacles they've overcome, some of their superior achievements, and their benefits that they continue to give to society. We are home of the 12th man, and we love everyone. Gig 'em.
Woo! Yeah.